Morning, ma'am.
Good morning and Happy New Year to all of you.
Happy New Year, ma'am.
Happy New Year, ma'am.
Happy New Year. We thought we'd be meeting today, but things are different now. Before I forget, let me tell you, Wednesday, because tomorrow you won't be able to do, I think so. On Wednesday, you'll have a test on vector, okay, for CA2. I'll be taking a test on vector, except that Green's theorem, Stokes theorem, and Gauss theorem. The remaining portion, that means divergence, curl, gradient, divergence, curl, and normal properties of vector calculus. I'll be taking a test on this topic Wednesday. Your class timing is Wednesday. It's from 1:20, I think so. Isn't it? Yeah, it's from 1:20. Or what? Is it from 1:20 or 11:20? Wednesday?
120, ma'am. 120.
1:20. Okay. One class will be doing normal. First class from 1:20, that means from 1:20 to 2 p.m. or 1:20 to 1:50, we'll have a class. And after that, there will be a test on vector. Three or four problems will be there. Or it may be two also. I'll see. 2 or 3, not 4. 2 or 3 questions will be there. And you don't have to worry about that registration, because now the situation is different. So college will think about it. You don't have to worry about that. That registration for those who was not who couldn't do it on that day. I mean the 24th or 23rd. On 23rd it was on 23rd. Those who didn't turn up on that day, for them, college will decide when the situation will be normal. College will decide what to do. You don't have to worry about that.
रियलमी के फोन में है तो बात
Roll number 1.
Yes, ma'am.
2.
प्रेजेंट मैम
3. Roll 3.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
4. Yeah, 4.
Present, ma'am.
5.
Present, ma'am.
6. 6. Roll 6. 7.
Present, ma'am.
8,
Present, ma'am.
9, roll number 9, 10.
ম্যাডাম
হুম,
বলছি ওই 6 আমাকে মেসেজ করলো আছে বললো ওর মাইকটা অসুবিধা
আচ্ছা
হচ্ছে
আচ্ছা,
বললো
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ। 10, কাইফ 10, 11, present, 12, okay Monalisa, okay, 12, roll 12, 13, 14, okay, okay Gaurav, 15, roll
Present, ma'am.
15,
Present,
16, yeah, 16, 16, 17, 18,
Yes, ma'am.
19,
Present, ma'am.
20, 21,
Yes, ma'am.
22, 23,
Present, ma'am.
24,
Present, ma'am.
25, পার্থ রোল নাম্বার দাও, রিনেম করো, 25, 26,
Present, ma'am.
27,
Present, ma'am.
28,
Present, ma'am.
29,
Present, ma'am.
30,
প্রেজেন্ট ম্যাম
31,
Present, ma'am.
32, 33,
Present, ma'am.
34, 35,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 36,
প্রেজেন্ট ম্যাম
37, 38, 39, Riyanka,
Present, ma'am.
40, 41,
Present, ma'am.
42,
Present, ma'am.
43,
Yes, ma'am.
44, 45, 46,
Present, ma'am.
47, 48,
Yes, ma'am.
49, 50, 51,
Present, ma'am.
52,
Present, ma'am.
53, okay, 53,
Present, ma'am.
54, 54, 55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 57,
Present, ma'am.
58,
প্রেজেন্ট ম্যাম
59,
প্রেজেন্ট ম্যাম
60, 60, 61,
Present, ma'am.
62, 63, Saurav, 63, Saurav is not present. Okay, 64,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 65,
Yes, ma'am.
66,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, 67, Shreyan,
Present, ma'am.
okay. Acha, roll number 9,
Ma'am.
34, okay,
হ্যাঁ
34. হ্যাঁ
হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ বলো ঈশিতা বলো, হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ বলছিলাম 44 প্রেজেন্ট আছে, ওর মাইক কাজ করছে না।
44, আচ্ছা 44,
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
44, আচ্ছা আমি বোধহয় দেখেছিলাম, আমি প্রেজেন্ট করেছি,
ওকে ওকে।
আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ, রোল নাম্বার 9, roll 10, roll 12, 13, 16, 17, 20, 22, 25, 32, 37, 38, 40, 45, 47, 49, 50, 54, 60, 62, and 63. Is anybody present? Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, Amisha. Yes.
ma'am, I was asking, is function of several variable also there in the syllabus for Wednesday's test?
No. In Wednesday,
Only vectors.
syllabus will be only vector. Huh?
Okay,
Function
thank
of
you,
several
ma'am.
variable will be there in your second class test. That means the test which will be conducted centrally. That means that is,
Okay.
I think that is on second week of January, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So several variable will be there.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
ये बुधवार के लिए बस ये वाला वेक्टर का जो टॉपिक है वो मतलब वो सिवाय वो that means whatever I taught in vector that will be there in Wednesday syllabus.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
अच्छा,
Thank you.
17 I have seen you, I have given you attendance.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. अच्छा,
57.
57. You already responded. You responded. Chandan, you responded. Now, line integral, double integral, and triple integral. This is the only topic we are left with, and along with this, we are having that Green's theorem, Stokes theorem, and Gauss theorem in vector. After doing this integral calculus portion, we'll be doing that one. Achha, reduction formula, which is there in your book, but reduction formula is not included in your first semester syllabus. It's not there in your first semester syllabus. Although it's there in your book, it's in MacOut syllabus, but in your syllabus, reduction formula is not there. So in integral calculus, you will be having line integral, double integral, and triple integral. After that, we'll be having moment of inertia, etc. So for the time being, we'll be doing line integral, double integral, and triple integral. And after that, I'll be teaching you Green's theorem, Stokes theorem, and Gauss theorem of vector. So line integral means simply a line will be given. Saurav has entered. Saurav, I have seen you. Okay. So line integral means a line will be given and a function will be given. You have to integrate that function over that line. That is what we call line integral. Similarly, double integral means a region will be given and a function will be given. Suppose that region is an xy plane and a function will be given to you, function of x and y. You have to integrate that function over that region. For example, suppose we are considering a rectangle. X is varying from, say, rectangle X varies from A to B, small a to small b. And similarly, Y varies from, say, C to D. Within that region, you have to integrate the function, say, x square plus y square. Dx dy, x square plus y square, dx dy, where x lies between this and this, y lies between this and this. That is what we call double integral. Similarly, in case of triple integral, will be given a function of x, y, and z, and the limits of x will be given, limits of y will be given, limits of z will be given, and you have to integrate that function over that region. That means that space. Similarly, line integral is a function is given, and you have to integrate that function over a straight line, or a parabola, whatever it may be, over a curve. You have to integrate that function over a curve. The limit will be given. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, roll number 63 present.
Yeah. I've seen you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Just a minute. Look at this problem. Evaluate integral over C 2y plus 3 dx plus xz dy plus yz minus x dz, where C is the arc of the curve x equal to 2t square, y equal to t, and z equal to t cube from the point 0, 0, 0 to the point 2, 1, 1. So C is the arc of the curve x equal to 2t square, y equal to t, and z equal to t cube. So parametric form of equation of the curve is given. The curve is given in the equation of the curve is given in parametric form, and the starting point is 0, 0, 0. If x is 0, y is 0, and z is 0, then what is the value of t? it will be equal to 0 because x is your 2t square, y is your t, and z is t cube. So when x equal to 0, y equal to 0, and z equal to 0, automatically, obviously, value of t will be 0. Isn't it? Are you getting my point? This point are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this point clear to all of you? If x is equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0, then the corresponding value of t will be equal to 0. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the second point is 2, 1, 1. So x is equal to 2. That means 2t square is equal to 2. So t square equal to 1. T square equal to 1 means either t equal to minus 1 or t equal to plus 1. Now second is y equal to t. Y equal to 1. Y equal to 1. So obviously value of t is equal to 1. Because minus 1 won't satisfy these two. Condition similarly z is equal to t cube. So if z is equal to 1, so obviously t has to be equal to 1. So t varies between 0 and 1. So t from 0 to 1, the function is 2y plus 3 dx. Integrand is 2y plus 3 dx. 2y plus 3. 2 into y is t plus 3. 2t plus 3. And dx. X is your 2t square. So dx will be 4t dt. 2t squares. Derivative of t square is 2t dt. So it will be 4t dt. 4t dt. Next one is xz dy. X is 2t square. So 2t square into z is t cube. That means 2 into t to the power 5 into dy. Dy means simply dt. Third one is yz minus x dz. Y into z, that is t into t cube, that is t to the power 4, minus x, that means 2t square into d of t cube, that is 3 into t square dt. And t varies between 0 and 1, varies from 0 to 1. So, after this integration, we'll be getting 288 by 35. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is it clear? What happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now look at this one. Evaluate integral over c 5xy minus 6x squared dx plus 2y minus 4x dy, where c is the arc of the curve y equal to x cube from the point 1, 1 to the point 2, 8 in xy plane. C is the curve y equal to x cube. And we have to integrate these on c over c from the point 1, 1 to the point 2, 8. 1, 1. X is equal to 1, y equal to 1. Here x is equal to 2, y equal to 8. So what we'll do, the curve is y equal to x cube. So either we'll convert everything into x or we'll convert the entire thing into y. Either convert the entire thing into x by putting y equal to x cube. If y is equal to x cube, so automatically dy will be what? If y is x cube, what will be dy?
Ma'am, dy is equal to 3x square dx.
3x square dx. Dy is equal to 3x square dx. So either we'll replace, wherever we are having y, we'll replace that y by x cube and dy by 3x square dx, or we'll convert it into y. So x cube will be replaced by y. That is x is equal to y to the power 1/3. Obviously, we'll not take that. We'll not do that. We'll replace y by x cube. Okay, so this will be 5 into x cube minus 6 into x squared dx plus 2 into x cube minus 4x, 3x squared dx. So everything is in x. Now x will vary from 1 to 2. This will be equal to, this varies from 1 to 2. 5x into x cube minus 6x squared dx plus 2x cube minus 4x d of x cube. That is equal to this one. Between 1 and 2, that is equal to, after that, after integration, we'll be getting 35. Now the next one, evaluate integral over c 3x square plus 6y dx minus 14yz dy plus 20x into z squared dz, where c is the arc of the curve x equal to t, y equal to t square and z equal to t cube from the point 0, 0, 0 to the point 1, 1, 1. Again, the same thing, just as in case of the first problem. X equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0. That corresponds to t equal to 0. X equal to 1, y equal to 1, z equal to 1. That means x equal to t. So t equal to 1, y equal to t square. y equal to 1, there is t square equal to 1, t cube equal to 1, that corresponds to t equal to 1. So t lies between 0 and 1. Okay, t lies between 0 and 1. Now 3x square plus 6y. 3 into t square plus 6 into t square. Dx is dt. Minus 14yz. So minus 14 t square into t cube. dy means 2t dt. Plus 20x, x means t, into z square, t to the power 3 whole square. That is t to the power 6. dz is 3t square dt. So everything is in t, and t varies from 0 to 1. We'll integrate it and the result will be equal to 5. Is that clear? Is that clear? It's more or less similar to the first problem. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. আচ্ছা একটা কথা বলে দিই আমি এবারে যে ফার্স্ট টাইম ইউর this was your first class test in MCKV. That's why অনেক রিল্যাক্স পেতে আমি খাতা দেখেছি, লিমিট টিমিটে জাস্ট এর ভ্যালুটা যারা বের করে দিয়েছো তাদেরকে আমি ফুল মার্কস দিয়েছি। হ্যাঁ, আর মোটামুটি প্রসেস ঠিক হলে মার্কস দিয়ে দিয়েছি, আনসারও দেখিনি আমি, আনসারের জন্য মার্কস কাটেনি আমি, জাস্ট প্রসেস ঠিক হলে মার্কস দিয়ে দিয়েছি। এটা কিন্তু সবসময় হবে না, হ্যাঁ, এটা ভেবো না যে সেমিস্টারে এরকম হবে, এটা কিন্তু নয়, ফার্স্ট টাইম এক্সাম দিচ্ছ বলে এরকম ভাবে করেছিলাম। আচ্ছা, evaluate integral over c x square plus xy dx plus x square plus y square dy, where c is the square formed by the lines y equal to plus minus 1 and x equal to plus minus 1 with anti-clockwise orientation. So evaluate integral over c x square plus xy dx plus x square plus y square dy, where c is the square formed by the lines y equal to plus 1, y equal to minus 1, x equal to plus 1, x equal to minus 1 with anti-clockwise orientation. So the lines are x equal to plus 1. This is the line x equal to plus 1. This is the line x equal to minus 1. This is obviously this is the axis. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. So this is the line x equal to plus 1, which is a line parallel to y-axis. This is the line x equal to minus 1. It's also a line parallel to y-axis. Similarly, this is the line x equal to y equal to plus 1. It's a line parallel to x-axis. And this is y equal to minus 1. It is a line parallel to x-axis. So first of all, we have to find out because we have to integrate this over the boundary in anti-clockwise direction. So that means we need to find out the point of intersection of the straight lines x equal to 1, y equal to 1, x equal to minus 1, y equal to 1, y equal to minus 1, x equal to 1, and y equal to minus 1, x equal to minus 1. 4 straight lines we are getting, and we have to find out the point of intersection of those lines. First of all, this is the line x equal to minus 1, y equal to minus 1. This is the line x equal to minus 1. So obviously this point of intersection will be minus 1 comma minus 1. Again, this one, this is the line x equal to plus 1. This is y equal to minus 1. So point of intersection is 1 comma minus 1. This is x equal to 1. This is y equal to 1. Point of intersection 1 comma 1. This is y equal to 1. This is x equal to minus 1. So point of intersection is minus 1 comma 1. So these are the 4 points of intersection. Now direction is anti-clockwise sense. Why is this direction needed? Because you have to put the limits, though. You have to put the limits. That's why we need the direction also. Otherwise, we cannot put the limit. If this is from B to A, in that case, integration will be from x equal to 1 to x equal to minus 1. After that, suppose this is again from D to A direction, then it will be from minus 1 to minus 1. Y will be 1 to minus 1. That's why the direction is given. So the first is, if we consider the line AB, if we consider the line AB, look at the straight line AB. AB means what? It is a line parallel to x-axis, and its equation is equal to y equal to minus 1. Its equation is y equal to minus 1. So y has got a fixed value. Then what will be the value of dy on the line AB? What will be the value of dy? AB is this line y equal to minus 1. AB is the line y equal to minus 1. If y is equal to minus 1, then what will be the value of dy on AB? What will be the value of dy on AB if y equal to -1? Please tell me. What will be the value of dy on AB? AB is the straight line, y equal to -1. Then what is the value of dy on AB?
0, ma'am.
0. That will be equal to 0. Here, AB is a straight line, y equal to -1. Since y has got a fixed value -1, that's why on this straight line, dy will be equal to 0. So if we put it here, that part is becoming 0. On the straight line AB, this part is becoming 0. And we'll have to consider only this part, x square plus ax into -1 dx. Now, what will be the range of x? X, since the direction is anti-clockwise, so range of x is from A to B, that is from -1 to +1. So it is x from -1 to +1, x square plus ax into y is equal to -1 dx. Okay, there's on the straight line AB. Now, next straight line is BC, B to C. That is the next straight line. That is a line parallel to y-axis. So here, value of x is fixed, and that is equal to 1. Since value of x is fixed, that means dx will be equal to 0. So we have to consider only the dy portion, that is x square plus y square dy. X square. What is the value of x? X is 1 here. On the straight line, along the straight line BC, value of x is equal to 1. So this will this will be 1 plus y square dy. Y will vary from -1 to the point +1. That is along the second line, that is BC. Next is along the third line, which is your CD. CD, it's a line parallel to x-axis. So along CD, it's a line parallel to x-axis. That's why its equation is equal to y equal to 1. It's a straight line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 1. That's why the equation of the straight line CD is y equal to 1. Y equal to 1 means dy equal to 0. So dy equal to 0 means only the first part will be there, x square plus x into y. Y is equal to 1 here. So x square plus x dx. And now see, x is varying from C to D. The line is from C to D. Direction is from C to D. So value of x will be from 1 to -1. Always remember that. We are moving from C to D. Since the direction is anti-clockwise, that's why we are moving from C to D. Since we are moving from C to D, C te je x coordinate chilo, that will be the lower limit, and the x coordinate of D, that will be put in the upper limit. So lower limit will be +1, upper limit will be -1. -1 ছোট বলে -1 কে নিচে বসালে +1 কে উপরে করলে তা হবে না. Since the direction is from C to D, that's why we have to consider the x coordinate of C as the lower limit, and we have to take the x coordinate of D as the upper limit. So integration will be from +1 to -1. X square plus x into y. Here dy is equal to 0. X square plus x into y. So x square plus x into 1 dx from +1 to -1. That is along the straight line, third straight line. Now along the fourth straight line, that is your DA. This is a line parallel to y-axis, and its equation is x equal to -1. X equal to -1 means dx is equal to 0. So only the second part will be there. That is your x square plus y square dy. That is the x square means -1 square. There is 1 plus y square dy. Y from +1 to -1. Again, the same logic. Since we are moving from D to A, that's why the limit will be from +1 to -1. And ultimately, we'll have to add them. We'll have to add them. -1 to +1, x square minus x, -1 to +1, 1 plus y square, 1 to -1, x square plus x, 1 to -1, 1 plus y square dy. After integration, the result will be equal to 0. Is that okay? Is that okay?
ম্যাডাম এটা আরেকবার বলবেন প্রথম দিকটা যে মানে
আচ্ছা বলছি। our line of integration is the square formed by the straight line x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1, y equal to 1, and y equal to minus 1. And we have to integrate x square plus xy dx plus x square plus y square dy on the boundary of this square. There is a square formed by the straight lines x equal to plus 1, x equal to minus 1, y equal to plus 1, and y equal to minus 1. And on the boundary of this square, we have to integrate x square plus xy dx plus x square plus y square dy. The direction is anti-clockwise. Direction is anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means this way, A to B. First of all, we'll be drawing the straight lines, drawing the 4 straight lines. One is x equal to plus 1. X equal to plus 1 means it's a straight line parallel to y-axis at a distance of 1 unit from this, from y-axis. So this is the straight line x equal to plus 1. এভাবে লাইনটা চলছে উপর থেকে নিচ অবধি। Then x equal to minus 1, that is again a straight line parallel to y-axis at a distance of 1 unit from y-axis, which will be on the left of y-axis. So this is the straight line x equal to minus 1. Next straight line is y equal to plus 1. It's a straight line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 1 unit from it, and that will be above the x-axis. So this is the straight line y equal to plus 1. Similarly, y equal to minus 1. It's a straight line parallel to x-axis on the which is below the x-axis at a distance of 1 unit from it. So this is the straight line y equal to minus 1. এবারে এই যে চারটে লাইন আঁকলাম সেই লাইনগুলো কোথায় কোথায় কাট করছে দেখতে হবে। We have to find out the point of intersection of these 4 straight lines. That line was x equal to 1. This line is y equal to minus 1. So obviously its point of intersection of these 2 lines will be 1 comma minus 1. Then this is the straight line x equal to 1. This is the straight line y equal to 1. The point of intersection will be x equal to 1, y equal to 1. Then if we consider this point, this is the straight line x equal to 1. This is the straight line. This is the straight line y equal to 1. This is the straight line x equal to minus 1. So their point of intersection will be x equal to minus 1, y equal to 1. Then this one, this is the straight line x equal to minus 1. This is the straight line y equal to minus 1. So its point of intersection will be, their point of intersection will be minus 1 comma minus 1. This way we are getting 4 points of intersection. There is the end points of the, that means we are getting the corner of the square. Let this corner be denoted by capital A, this is by capital B, this one by capital C, and this one by capital D. So we are getting the point of intersections. There's the corner of the squares we are getting. Now the direction is anti-clockwise. That means we'll move from A to B, then B to C, C to D, then D to A. This way we'll move. Now we have to integrate this. Now, since the lines are parallel to x and y axis, that's why one advantage is there. If we consider any line parallel to y axis, then its equation will be x equal to constant. X equal to constant, whatever may be the value of the constant is. X equal to constant, that means what? X equal to constant means if we take the derivative of x, that will be equal to 0 on that line, because x is constant. Along a straight line, x is equal to constant. X equal to constant, x is not changing. That means dx will be equal to 0. Dx equal to 0 means the whole part will be equal to 0. So only the second part will be there. Similarly, if we consider a straight line, y is equal to constant. Y equal to constant means dy part will be equal to 0. So we'll consider only the first part of integration. Okay. So now the first line is A to B. Okay. AB straight line, huh? On this straight line, this is a line parallel to x-axis, so y equal to minus 1. Along the straight line AB, y is equal to minus 1. Anjali, what's your roll number? Anjali, you are 49 or what? 49. Okay. Okay, so when we are considering the straight line AB, y is equal to constant, so dy is equal to 0. So that part is totally equal to 0. We'll have to consider only this portion, x square plus x into y dx. Y, value of y is minus 1 here. So x square minus x dx. And x is from minus 1 to plus 1. That is along the first straight line. Now, next straight line is your BC. Acha, na hole aage eta bhebe nao, CD. Consider the straight line CD. Again, the same thing, y is equal to 1, so dy is equal to 0. We'll have to consider only this one, x square plus x into 1 dx, that is x square plus x dx. Limit of x is varying from 1 to minus 1 instead of minus 1 to 1. Since the direction is from C to D, that's why x is varying from plus 1 to minus 1. X square plus x into 1 dx. We'll integrate that one. Now, when we are considering the straight line BC, it's a line parallel to y-axis and its equation is x equal to 1. X equal to 1 means what? Dx is equal to 0. And so dx equal to 0 means the first part is equal to 0. So only the second part is there. X square plus y square dy. X square, value of x is 1 here. So 1 square plus y square dy, where y is varying from minus 1 to plus 1. Y is varying from minus 1 to plus 1. 1 plus y square dy. We'll integrate it and get the value. Similarly, when we are considering the straight line DA, it's a line parallel to y-axis. Its equation is x equal to minus 1. X equal to minus 1 means dx is equal to 0. So the first part is equal to 0. Only the second part is there, x square plus y square dy. X is equal to minus 1 here. So minus 1 whole square, there's 1 plus y square dy. Now y is varying from, we are considering the line D to A. Starting point is D, ending point is A. So y is varying from plus 1 to minus 1. Is it clear? Ultimately, we'll have to add them. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ultimately, the answer will be equal to 0. X cube by 3 minus x square by 2 minus 1 to plus 1. Y plus y cube by 3 minus 1 to plus 1. X cube by 3 plus x square by 2 plus 1 to minus 1. Y plus y cube by 3 1 to minus 1. Ultimately, the answer will be equal to 0. Okay, we are having less than 1 minute left. So please leave the class and join once again. আমি রেকর্ডিং করছিলাম না, সঙ্গে সঙ্গে জয়েন করতে পারো।
মজা আছে গেল ভাই। আমিও চাইবো এটি।
For those who join late, the day after tomorrow, I'll be taking a test on vector. That is for CA2, Continuous Assessment 2. Gradient, divergence, and curl. That will be during normal class hour. 2 classes are allotted. No, the Wednesday 2 classes are allotted. So 1 class I'll be taking normal class, and in the second class I'll be taking test. I'm repeating the roll numbers of the absentees. If anyone is present, please let me know. Roll number 9, roll number 10, roll 12, 13, 16, 20, 22, 25, 32, 37, 38, 40, 45, 47, 50, 54, 47. Achha,
47.
okay, I have seen you. Okay, 47, then 50, 54, 60, and 62. No one is present, na? Okay. Now the next one. Show that the line integral 1 comma 2 to 3 comma 4 x square plus 2xy dx plus x square plus y square dy is independent of the path joining the points 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 4. Hence, evaluate the integral. Show that the integral 1 comma 2 to 3 comma 4, this is independent of the path joining the points 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 4. Hence, evaluate the integral. X square plus 2xy dx plus x square plus y square dy. This is actually x squared dx plus 2xy dx plus x squared dy plus y squared dy. This y squared dy is nothing but d of y cube by 3. Similarly, first one is x squared dx. X squared dx is nothing but 1/3 d of x cube. So if we combine these two, we'll be getting 1/3 d of x cube plus y cube. Now consider this one, y into 2x dx, and this is x square into dy. X square into dy plus y into 2x dx. 2x dx means what? 2x dx is nothing but d of x square. 2x dx is nothing but d of x square. So this is y into d of x square plus x square into d of y, which is combining them, we get d of x square into y. So ultimately, this is your d 1/3 x cube plus y cube plus x square into y. So this entire thing can be written as d of something. We have to integrate these between 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 4. But this entire integrand can be written in the form d of 1/3 into x cube plus y cube plus x square y. So obviously this integration sign, they will cancel out each other. This integration and d, they will cancel out each other, and we'll be having 1/3 of this between 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 4. Is this portion clear?
यहाँ पर सी है ना थोड़ा, वहाँ पर कुछ ऐसे नहीं, लैंडलॉक्ड है पूरा, फिर गर्मी भी।
Is this portion clear? Generally এরকম কোশ্চেন আসে না, দুটো পয়েন্ট দিয়ে দেওয়া হয়, তার মাঝখানে ফাংশনকে ইন্টিগ্রেট করতে বলা হয়। নরমালি এরকম কোশ্চেন আসে না, আছে বলে আমি দেখাচ্ছি। Generally this type of question won't come. You will be given a function and the points will be given and a curve will be given. On that curve, between those points, you have to integrate that function. That's all. Anyway, since the question is here, that's why I'll show you. So it will be 1,2 to 3,4 integration, sign of integration, then d of this. So d and integration sign will cancel out each other, and we'll be left with 1/3 x cube plus y cube plus x square into y between 1,2 and 3,4. So we'll put, for the upper limit, we'll put x equal to 3, y equal to 4. For the lower limit, we'll put x equal to 1, y equal to 2. Is this clear to all of you? Okay, let me explain once again. আজ কি হলো? হ্যাঁ, নিউ ইয়ারে প্রথমে রেসপন্স নেই কেন? হ্যাঁ, এরকম কেন? গলার আওয়াজে মন খারাপ। হ্যাঁ, সে তো মন খারাপ, সবচেয়ে বেশি আমাদের মন খারাপ। এতদিন বাদে আমরা ভেবে রেখেছিলাম যে তোমাদের মুখগুলো দেখবো, আমরা তো মানে এই পড়িয়ে পড়িয়ে এত বোরিং হয়ে গেছে। কবে থেকে আমরা ওয়েট করেছিলাম যে এতদিনে চক টক সব আমরা তুলে রেখেছিলাম। লাস্ট দিন, ছুটির আগের দিন 24 তারিখ আমরা সব চক টক উঠিয়ে রাখলাম যে এবারে চক ডাস্টার নিয়ে আমরা ঢুকবো ক্লাসে। আবার সেই হয়ে গেল, ভীষণ বাজে ব্যাপার। কি আর করা যায়, এখন কিছু তো করার নেই। আমরা একদম 24th সবাই চক ডাস্টার উঠিয়ে আমরা বসেছিলাম, ওয়েট করেছিলাম যে এই দিন থেকে সব ক্লাসরুম ঠিক করা হলো, সব বেঞ্চ ঢোকানো হলো, ক্লাসরুমে সমস্ত ক্লাসরুম অ্যারেঞ্জ করা হলো। এবছর তো 2টো স্ট্রিম এক্সট্রা হয়েছে, মানে তোমরা একটা আর ভিএলএসআই। তো ক্লাসরুম এতদিন তো যা ক্লাস ছিল তার চেয়ে 2টো ক্লাসকে বাড়ানো হলো, সব সমস্ত রুম সাজানো হলো ঠিকঠাক করে 24th। তারপরে এই অবস্থা, কিছু তো করার নেই। কি আর করা যাবে বলো?
ম্যাম বলছি তাহলে 3rd উইক থেকে কি যাব আমরা, মানে 3rd উইকে কি
না
যাব?
না, দেখা যাক কি দাঁড়ায়, এখনো বোঝা যাচ্ছে না।
ম্যাম একটা কোয়েশ্চেন জিজ্ঞেস করা ছিল, ওয়েডনেসডে না কেমিস্ট্রি পরীক্ষাও আছে আমাদের, তো আপনি কি তাও নেবেন ম্যাথ টেস্টটা?
হ্যাঁ গো, কিছু করার নেই। কেমিস্ট্রি কেন, সবাই দিয়ে দেবে। এই উইকে তো মার্কস দিতে হবে আমাদের, মানে এই উইকেন্ডে মার্কস সাবমিট করতে হবে। কেমিস্ট্রি ম্যাথস কেন, সবাই যা আছে, মানে সুমিত স্যারও হয়তো দিয়ে দেবেন যদি না নিয়ে থাকেন আগে। সুমিত স্যার কি নিয়েছেন কোনো টেস্ট CA2 এর জন্য?
না না ম্যাম,
তাহলে সুমিত স্যারও দেবেন। হ্যাঁ, তো এই উইকেন্ডে মার্কস দিতে হবে, তো ওই জন্য কিছু করার নেই। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, দেখো তো show that this integral, this is independent of the path joining the points 1,2 and 3,4, and hence evaluate the integral. So our integrand is x square plus 2xy dx plus x square plus y square dy. That was the integral. So first what we are doing, since the question is, if the question is simply find out the integral, find out or solve this or find out the value of this, then straight away we could have done the integration. We could have done the integration. That means x, first one will be x cubed by 3. After integration, that will give you x cubed by 3. Second one will be 2 into x square, or no, this is independent of the path joining the points. Here first we'll have to, if that was the question, if this was not given, then we'll have to find out the equation of the line joining these 2 points. After that we can put it. আমি দেখাবো পরে, আরেকটা আসুক তারপর দেখাচ্ছি। দেখো এখানে তো এরকম বলে দিয়েছি, if that was not given, then first we'll have to find out the equation of the line, straight line joining these 2 points. Y minus y1 by x minus x1 equal to y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2. Y minus 2 by x minus 1, that is equal to 2 minus 4 by 1 minus 3. That would be the equation of the straight line. And after that, we'll replace y by that. Suppose the equation becomes y minus 3 equal to x. In that case, y will be equal to x plus 3 and dy will be equal to dx. So after that, we'll change everything into x or everything into y and then integrate it. If the question was simply find out this. And এখানে বলেছে show that this line integral is independent of the path joining these 2 points. So this integrand, this first one was x squared dx, we can write it as 1/3 into 3x squared dx. This is y squared dy. Y squared dy can be written as 1/3 3y squared dy. So combining these two, we get 1/3 d of x cube plus y cube. Then 2xy dx, that is your y into 2x dx. So y into d of x square plus x square into dy. So x square into dy plus d of x square into y. That means if we combine them, we'll be getting d of x square into y. So this is your d x cube plus y cube by 3 plus x square y. This is integration d of this. D and integration sign will cancel out each other and we'll be left with this function only between 1, 2 and 3, 4. So this is your after integration that will give you 3 cube plus 4 cube by 3 plus 3 square into 4 minus this is your 1, 2. So 1/3 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 1 square into 2. And that is equal to, finally, that is equal to 184 by 3. Okay. Now the next one. Evaluate integral over c x square plus xy dx plus x square minus y dy taken in clockwise sense along the closed curve c formed by y equal to x square and y equal to x. Evaluate integral over c x square plus xy dx plus x square minus y dy taken in clockwise sense along the closed curve c formed by y equal to x square and y equal to x. X square plus xy dx plus x square minus y dy taken in clockwise sense along the closed curve c formed by y equal to x square and y equal to x. So first let us draw the figure y equal to x square. Y equal to x square, it's a parabola. X may be negative or positive, y is always positive. So it is like this. Y equal to x square is this parabola passing through origin. That is y equal to x square. And second is the straight line y equal to x. This is the straight line y equal to x. So first let us find out the points of intersection of the straight line and the curve. Y equal to x square and y equal to x. The point of intersection are, one is 0, 0 because the parabola is also passing through origin. Y equal to x square. So 0, 0 is a point on that parabola. And y equal to x also passes through origin. So 0, 0, it's one of the point of intersection of this straight line and the curve. And the other point of intersection will be, we'll have to solve these two, y equal to x and y equal to x square. If we solve them, y equal to x and y equal to x square, solve korle, y এর জায়গায় যদি x বসাই, x equal to x square. So x square minus x equal to 0. That means either x equal to 0 or x equal to 1. So if x equal to 1, since y equal to x, so y will be equal to 1. So the points of intersections are 0, 0 and 1, 1. 0, 0 is obviously origin O and 1, 1 is the point A. So let's denote it by A. Okay. So now the direction is clockwise. It is in clockwise sense. That means when we are moving from A to O, we will move along the parabola y equal to x square. When we are moving from O to A, we'll move along the straight line y equal to x. If the direction was anti-clockwise, then what happens? If the direction was anti-clockwise, the direction is clockwise. If it was in anti-clockwise sense, when we are moving along the parabola, we'll start from O, reach at A. And when we are moving along the straight line, we'll start from A, reach at O. তখন ডাইরেকশনটা জাস্ট অপোজিট হয়ে যেত, y equal to x টা এইভাবে অ্যারো থাকতো, y equal to x square টা এইভাবে অ্যারো থাকতো, এইভাবে উপর দিকে অ্যারোটা থাকতো। So in that case, when we start from O, reach at the point A, try to reach at the point A, we'll choose the parabola y equal to x square if the direction was anti-clockwise. And when we are starting from the point A and trying to reach at the point O, we'll move along the straight line y equal to x. But here, the direction is given as clockwise. That means when we are starting from the point A, we will move along the curve y equal to x square and reach at the origin. And then when we are moving from the origin, when we are starting from the origin, trying to reach at the point A, we'll move along the straight line y equal to x, since the direction is clockwise. Okay. So, when we are moving along the straight line y equal to x, dy is equal to dx. So wherever we'll have y term, we'll replace that by x, and wherever we'll have dy, that will be replaced by dx. And what will be the limit of x? Limit of x will be from O to A. O is x equal to 0, A is x equal to 1. So it is from 0 to 1, function is what? Acha, ekhane 0 to 1. X square plus x into y. So x square plus x into x dx plus x square minus y dy. That is x square minus x dx. And limit of x is from 0 to 1. Then along the curve AO. AO means y equal to x square and dy equal to 2x dx. And range of x is from 1 to 0. Instead of 0 to 1, now it is from A to O, that is from 1 to 0. So it will be x square plus x into y, that is x into y is equal to x square here. X into x square, there is x cube. Dx, dx remains as it is, plus x square minus y dy, x square minus y. Y means x square. And dy, dy is y is x square, so dy will be 2x dx. This is 2x dx. And x is from A to O. Now this time we are moving from A, reaching at the point O. So x is from 1 to the point 0. 1 to 0, 1 to 0, this. Excuse me. So this is your 0 to 1, this and this is 1 to 0. X square plus x cube dx plus x square minus x square into 2x dx. This is equal to 0. So this is 3x square minus x dx between 0 and 1. And this is from 1 to 0, x square minus x square cancels out. So this is x square plus x cube dx between 1 and 0. So after integration, that will give you 3 into x cube by 3 minus x square by 2 between 0 and 1. And then next one will be x cube by 3 plus x 4 by 4 between 1 and 0. So after integration, after putting the values, we will get minus 1 by 12. Answer is minus 1 by 12. Is that clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, show that the line integral, integration over C. Just a minute. Evaluate integration over C, x minus y dx plus x plus y dy, taken in counterclockwise sense along the closed curve C formed by y equal to x square and x equal to y square. Evaluate integration over C, x minus y dx plus y dy, taken in counterclockwise sense along the closed curve C formed by y equal to x square and x equal to y square. So last time it was one straight line and one parabola. Now it is two parabolas. Two parabolas are there which are intersecting at 2 points, and this way it is forming a closed curve. On that closed curve, we have to integrate x minus y dx plus x plus y dy. That is what we have to do. So first of all, y equal to x square. Y equal to x square means it's a parabola where x may be negative or positive, but y is always positive. So this is the parabola y equal to x square. Next is x equal to y square. That means y may be negative, positive, x is always positive. So this is your parabola x equal to y square. This is your x equal to y square. So first let us find out the points of intersection of these two parabolas. X equal to y square and x square equal to y. Obviously both are passing through origin, so origin will be one of the points of intersection. Forgetting the other point of intersection, দুটোর জন্য x equal to y square তো আর y is x square, এখানে যদি put করি x will be equal to square of x square, that is x equal to x to the power 4. If we bring them on the same side, x to the power 4 minus x equal to 0, that is either x equal to 0 or x cube equal to 1. x cube equal to 1 means
X
x
into
equal to 1. So there x is equal to 1. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So second point is x is equal to 1. Huh? X is equal to 1 because x to the power 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. That means x cube equal to 1. So x is equal to 1. X equal to 1 means other point of y coordinate of that point of intersection will be x equal to 1. So y equal to 1 square, that is equal to 1. Here also y square equal to 1. That means y equal to 1. So the second point of intersection is 1, 1. So these are the 2 points of intersection. One is 0, 0. Other one is 1, 1. 0, 0 is denoted by O. And 1, 1 is our E. Now the direction is counterclockwise. So when we are moving from O to A, first of all, we have to draw the curves. Then when we are moving from O to A, we'll follow the curve y equal to x square. We will be on the curve y equal to x square because the direction is anti-clockwise. Will be on the curve y equal to x square. Y equal to x square means dy is equal to 2 into x dx. And when we are moving from A to O, this time the equation of the curve is x equal to y square. So dx is equal to 2y dy. So on the upper curve, we may convert everything into y. On the lower curve, we may convert everything into x. Or otherwise, on the upper curve, y is equal to root under x. So this is your x minus y dx plus x plus y dy. So this is, just a minute. Arc OA, x minus y dx plus x plus y dy. Y is x square. So x minus x square dx plus x square dy. Y is x square means dy is 2x dx. So 2x dx, x from 0 to 1. Then the next one, next boundary is AO. On the arc AO, here x is equal to y square. So this is y square minus y, dx will be 2y dy. Plus x plus y dy, that is x is your y square, so y square plus y dy. Y varies from 1 to 0. To y dy. So this is your, there is 0 to 1, 2x cube plus x square plus x dx. After simplification, we get this. Plus 1 to 0, 2y cube minus y square plus y dy. So now if we integrate and put the limits, final answer will be 2/3. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now look at the next one. Evaluate integration over C, 3xy dx minus y squared dy, where C is the arc of the parabola, y equal to 2x square from 0, 0 to 1, 2. C is the arc of the parabola, y equal to 2 into x square from the point 0, 0 to the point 1, 2. Parabola is y equal to 2x square. So that means dy is equal to 4x dx. This is 2 into x into y dx. That is 3 into x into y dx. That is 3 into x into 2x square into dx minus y squared dy. Y is 2x square. So y square means 4x to the power 4 dy. Dy is 4x dx into 4x dx. So this is your 2 into 3, 3 to the 6, 6 into x cube minus 4 into 4, 16. minus 16 into x to the power 5 dx. So after integration, that will give you 6 into x to the power 4 by 4 minus 16 into x to the power 6 by 6 between 0 and 1. So finally, that comes out to be minus 7 by 6. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one. Evaluate the line integral. Integration over c x squared dx plus xy dy, where c is the line segment joining the points 1, 0 and 0, 1. Evaluate the line integral. ওই আগে একটা অঙ্কতে বলছিলাম না, যদি ওই show that this integration is independent of the path, ওই question যদি না থাকতো, then we'd have to find out the equation of straight line joining these 2 points. এখানেও তাই হচ্ছে. Evaluate the line integral this x squared dx plus xy dy, where c is the over c, where c is the line segment joining the points 1, 0 and 0, 1. So first thing we have to do, we have to find out the equation of the straight line joining these 2 points 1, 0 and 0, 1. This is the equation of the straight line joining these 2 points 1, 0 and 0, 1. X minus 1 by 1 minus 0 equal to y minus 0 by 0 minus 1. There is x minus 1 equal to minus of y. There is the equation of the straight line joining the given points 1, 0 and 0, 1. So finally, the equation becomes x minus y equal to minus 1. X minus 1 equal to minus of y. So dy is equal to minus of dx. Dy is equal to minus of dx, and x varies from 1 to 0. X varies from 1 to 0 because the line segment is from 1, 0 to the point 0, 1. So x varies from 1 to 0. Okay. So over c x squared dx plus xy dy over c x squared dx plus xy dy, that will be equal to x from 1 to 0 x square into dx plus x into y into dy. That is your x into y means 1 minus x, dy means minus of dx. So this is your x square minus x square, then plus minus x square na. Ekhane also we are having a 1 negative sign here, 1 minus sign here. So ultimately that becomes plus x square minus x. So x square plus x square minus x. We have to integrate it with respect to x between 1 and 0. Lower limit will be 1, upper limit will be 0. So this is your x square plus x square minus x. So 2x square minus x. So after integration, that x will give you x square by 2 and 2x square will give you 2 into x cube by 3. Between 1 and 0, final answer will be minus 1 by 6. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So evaluate the line integral, integration over c 2xy plus z cube dx plus x squared dy plus 3x into z squared dz along the line segment joining the points a, that is 1, minus 2, 1 and b 3, 1, 4 from a to and from a to b. Equation of AB. AB is the straight line whose equation will be x minus x1, there's 1 divided by 3 minus 1, that is equal to y minus of minus 2, there's y plus 2 divided by 1 minus of minus 2, there's 3. Z minus 1 divided by 4 minus 1, that's equal to 3. So x minus 1 by 2 equal to y plus 2 by 3, that's equal to z minus 1 by 3. This is the equation of the straight line. Let us put that equal to t. Let us use the parametric form. So let's assume that equal to t. So x is equal to 2t plus 1, y is equal to 3t minus 2, and z is equal to 3t plus 1.
Straight line equation formula কি রে?
x is equal to 2t plus 1, y equal to 3t minus 2, and z equal to 3t plus 1. This is the equation of the straight line AB. Now, okay, sorry. Mm. 2xy plus z cube dx plus x square dy plus 3x z square dz, that will be equal to 2 into, we are replacing x by 2t plus 1, y by 3t minus 2, z by 3t plus 1. So, and dx will be what? Dx will be, x is 2t plus 1, so dx will be 2 into dt. Similarly, x square dy. X square dy is, x square means 2t plus 1 whole square into dy. Huh? Y was what? Y was, just a minute. Y is 3t minus 2. Y is 3t minus 2. Y is 3t minus 2. So this is our. So this is your x squared dy. Y is 3t minus 2. So dy will be 3 into dt. Huh? And then z is also equal to, this is also 3 into dt. 3t plus 1. Z was 3t plus 1. So 3 into x into z square. There's 3 into 2t plus 1 into 3 plus 1 whole square into 3 dt. So if we integrate it, we'll be getting 80, this one. 4 into 6 into t cube by 3 minus t square by 2 minus 2t between 0 and 1 plus 2 by 3. 3t plus 1 whole square, whole to the power 4 by 4 between 0 and 1, and the third one is 3 by 2, 2t plus 1 whole cube by 3 between 0 and 1. Final answer will be 202. Is that okay? Is it clear? Is that okay? Have you understood? Can you hear me? Can't you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we can hear you.
Have you understood? Have you understood the process?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now look at the next one. Show that the line integral this, see, 2xy plus 3 dx plus x square minus 4z dy plus minus 4y dz, where c is any path joining the point 0, 0, 0 to 1, minus 1, 3, does not depend on the path c and evaluate the line integral. So we have to again show that the integral, what is given, that is independent of the between 0, 0, 0 and 1, minus 1, 3 is independent of the path chosen. Independent of the path chosen means integrand. We have to show that the integrand can be put in the form of differential of something, d of something. So 2xy plus 3 dx. This is your y into 2x dx, and 2x dx means d of x square. So first term is y into d of x square. Okay. Then the next one is, just a minute. Just a minute. So this is 2xy dx, that means y into d of x square. Huh? This one is 3 into dx. 3 into dx means simply d of 3x. Next one is x square into dy. X square into dy. আমি এইখান থেকে পেলাম y into d of x square, and from this we get x square into dy. So obviously we will combine them and we'll be getting d of x square into y. দেখো এই first termটা নিচ্ছি আর এই termটা নিচ্ছি. First term is 2xy dx, that means y into 2x dx, and 2x dx is nothing but d of x square. So the first term is actually y into d of x square. And this term is x square into dy. So if we combine them, we'll be getting d of x square into y. Okay, next one is 3 dx, and this one is 3 dx also. Can we directly recognize d of 3 into x? What the problem nahi. Now next one is minus 4z dy minus 4y dz. Minus 4z dy minus 4y dz. So if we take minus 4 common, it will be y into dz plus z into dy, which is nothing but d of y into z. So this is minus 4 d of yz. So this whole integrand can be written as d of x square into y plus 3x minus 4yz. So the required integration will be integration sign. তার ভেতরে থাকছে d of this, d and integration sign will cancel out, and we will be left with x square, the function itself, that is x square y plus 3x minus 4yz. And the points are, starting point is 0, 0, 0 and 1, minus 1, 3. 0, 0, 0. So obviously lower limit will be, whole thing will be 0, entire thing will be 0. And upper limit is 1, minus 1, 3, x equal to 1. So that is 1 square into y, this is minus 1. First term will be minus 1, then plus 3 into x, 3 into minus 1, minus 3, minus 3, and this is your, last one is minus 4 into y into z, minus 3 means that will be, not minus 7, sorry, 3 into x, that is plus 3, and minus 4 into yz, minus 4 yz means minus 4, minus 1 into 3. So that is equal to minus 4 into minus 1 is plus 4 into 3, 12. So ultimately it will be 12 plus 3 minus 1 is equal to 14. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So tomorrow we'll be doing double integral. Okay. That's all from line integral. Have you understood line integral? It's a very easy topic. Have you understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.